All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to execute orders, both calls and puts, in TD Ameritrade's platform, ThinkorSwim. So whenever I send a signal out in the day trade signals chat, what you're going to want to do is, if you don't have that stock currently in your watch list, you are going to look up using their ticker symbol. So let's say I wanted to play shop. I would just type in shop, and then you're going to be brought to this menu here. This is going to be their chart. But since we're trading options, you're going to go over to the option tabs here on the right. And then the most recent expiration should pop up. It's going to be May 8th. It's usually on Fridays. And if you want to pick other expiration dates, you can. Most likely than not, we're using the most current or the most recent expiration. So May 8th is going to be the closest to that. And let's say I say we're buying 705 calls. What we're going to want to do is we're going to go down till we see the strike, which is right here in the middle. We see 705. On the left is going to be calls, and on the right is going to be puts. So whatever we're doing, if we're doing calls or puts, it would just depend where we're clicking using our fingers. So we're going to click here on the ask, so which is going to be right here in the middle column of next to 705. We can see it's 29 right now. So we'd click that there. You would select the quantity of how many you wanted to buy. It's going to show you the cost of the trade down here as well. And then you can select between a limit or a market order. So a limit order is going to try to fill you between the best price, between the bid and the ask, which can be seen right above that here. So we can see the bid for these contracts is $28.30. The ask is $29.30. So that right there, that's going to be about 90 cents difference, which can be a huge difference when you're buying 7 of these. So a limit is going to try to fill you at a better price, kind of in between. A market order, if we click the left arrow there, is automatically going to fill you to whatever the ask price is. So if we were to get filled right away, we would be negative on this trade immediately. We're going to try to minimize as much of that as possible. So we're going to do a limit order for the most part. Once you select all of that, you're going to hit confirm on the top right. And then you're going to hit paper trade to confirm. And now it's going to say your order was sent. In order to see the status of your order, it's going to be over here in the working orders. And then to see when you're filled, go to the fill tab. As you can see, we bought Shopify 200, 508 705 calls. We were filled. And in order to view if we're up on the position or if we're down on a position, you're going to go to the bottom, hit that positions tab. And as you can see, currently on Shopify, we are down 35 bucks. Now we're up 87. So what we're going to want to do to close this position out, we would actually select this little gray box here, hit close selected, and we would do a limit order once again. A limit order, like I said, is going to try to fill you in between the bid and the ask, giving you a better price overall. A limit order at this point is going to fill you at whatever the bid is. So you're going to be losing money if you do that here. So we're going to do a limit order. We're going to confirm, hit paper trade. We saw that we were filled just now. Perfect. So now we're going to go back to that position. It looks like we made 140 bucks just like that. Now let's say we were actually looking to play Shopify to the downside here now. We would be buying puts at this point. So go right back to the stock, go to the options. Let's say I wanted to buy 685 puts. I signaled that in the chat. So go down to 685, which is right here in the middle, and puts are on the right. So you're going to want to hit ask 685, which is, like I said, $30.40 right here. Click on that. And then you're going to select the quantity, how many contracts you wanted to buy. And then hit confirm to confirm that. Should see that we're here. All right, perfect. We were just filled. So now we're going to go back to that position. Looks like we're down on that position. So if we wanted to cut profits or cut losses there, we would just, like I said, you can close the position out, hit limit, confirm, paper trade. Looks like we were filled already. Great. So we're down 80 bucks on that position there. So that's exactly how we use calls and puts here on our platform, and how ThinkorSwim works. It's super easy to use. Just clicks of a few buttons. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.